Oh, you're
Is
right.
that better? Is that better? Okay.
Okay, we can get started.
Mm-hmm.
All right then. Ona gadi wahi ka joko so what I'm serious nyari. Gazita has real yojets kawen noji on budget square in star Ronata Runi. Deitinura do Gorunga Gari Ogesum, yet the Sota as the Tonka Garako, dan Yetin Stars in Hunzagi, dan Gueguscut Meganungwe. Deitinura do a grades in Ganyata Gerda dan a Guego of Quadri on Nupasupa. Deitinura do Yeti Sota Gunham there on the Hetston, a Gani Guria, the Hawakwe. Yunki out again had Dam Dawe on Hetzer and a Gazet Stasser and Ganungwe. Dam dawe on het gazet stasser ne asat nigat darge ne ganyan gahaga ne radinyato ronata haruni dana risk revoge dana aguego on a gore gana rasser go on skana dana ori huio kariwo gori shunsera dana gazet stasser. Okay, so as always, everybody knows we have to begin with Honda Gari Wadekwa, the words that come before all else. This is where we give thanks to the things in creation that have created us and the things that we need to continue to sustain us. We give thanks for all the things in life that makes our lives. What? Okay, what was that?
Someone unmuted.
We give thanks to all the things in life that makes our lives beautiful. So then you can see that a Honda Gari Wadekwa is not a standard issue, one size fits all type of thing. That a Honda Gari Wadekwa is a personal thing, a personal issue that you have to.
Just, it's okay.
That you have no.
Right there.
Where was I? Oh, Honda Gari Wadeko is something that you have to personalize because, yeah, everybody can be thankful, but from your perspective into the world. So you're thankful for, maybe you're thankful for hot dogs. Maybe you're thankful for French fries. Everybody's thankful for something different in their life. You like the color purple. Somebody else likes the color blue. So it can't be a one size fits all type of thing. It is a general application, general foundation, which each of us must expand on. We must make a Honda Gari Wadekwa our own. So you carve out or you make it the way that to reflect how you are. Again, if you like French fries, well, you would include that in there. If you like we said, hot dogs, or you prefer hamburgers, whatever. Just the example for you to understand that it's everyone's responsibility to expand the Honda Gari Wadeko from where you are at. And when you do this, then this links you to the rest of the world in the proper way, in the good way. So we always begin by giving our thanks to our origins. This is where we identify giving thanks to the great spiral of creation, that when you look into the nighttime sky, that this is not cold, dark, empty space you are looking at. You are looking into the living body of Sky Woman herself, our great mother. So you can see where it makes a big difference as to making it your own, personalizing it. Somebody could say, giving reference to the sky world, somebody could say the nighttime sky. Somebody could expand on it more. The sky world, where Sky Woman is from where Sky Woman begun this journey of creation. You know, each person could expand on it in accordance to, again, the way that or what makes you happy in this world? What makes things click for you? You know, so one person might put it together this way, another person put it together another way to where it's understandable to them and where they feel comfortable in that personalized rendition. And so Ahonda Gariwadekwa is the thanks again for our origin. So we started with Sky Woman. From there, we give our thanks to the beating heart of our Mother Earth, to our grandmother Moon. It's she who regulates the flow of the lifeblood in all things. And so we give thanks to her, as it is she who has given us blood. From there to our Mother Earth, regardless of what color you are, what language you are, what language you speak, where you have grown out of the earth from, or more so, whatever you have imagined divides us. The fact is that we have all grown out of the body of our Mother Earth, making us all one family. And again, that family is not family of humans that look like people with arms and legs. We're talking about the family of our Mother Earth, the family of this planet. And so we are but a part of it. Again, it's not like just because your hands do all the work for you, it's not like the hands can say, all right, we are the body, or we're the head of the body. No, there is nothing that is the head. There is nothing within the body that can identify that it's greater than some other part of the body. And so it is upon our Mother Earth that all living things are of equal in the eyes of our Mother Earth, equal in the eyes of our grandmother Moon, equal in the eyes of Sky Woman. Because in the eyes of our mother, that all her children are equal and are loved equally. And so from there, we give our thanks to all the women, from the newest born baby girl to the eldest grandmother, as they carry the sacred title of life giver into the world and are to be honored and respected as such. We give thanks to them, for in this world, they give us purpose and direction. From there, we went on to identify and give thanks to all the waters, to all the medicines in all the shapes and forms they come in. You are made of water, and everything that you do is a medicine. It could either be a good medicine or a bad medicine. If you're doing good things, then of course it's a good medicine. If you're doing good things for your mother, you're making your mother happy, making her smile, maybe you're singing for her, whatever, she's dancing for you, then this is the proper relationship from child to mother, to everything in your existence should be to make your mother happy. And that is not limited to while your mother is alive. You still have this responsibility long after your mother has died to keep your mother happy, because this is then the way that you honor and respect her into this world, as opposed to disrespecting her legacy, disrespecting what she was. From there, we gave thanks to our ancestors who carried a good mind, asked them to help us, show us how to return our mothers back to their natural seat of authority within all our nations, so we can manage all our people properly once again. And we went on to identify, to ask them to help us to return the true spirit of every Onagoro, every wampum within the Guyana Nasagagoa, Niskana, and the true spirit of peace, power, and righteousness back to the people. So all of this is to identify that, not to identify, but is my own personal expansion on the Ahonda Gariwadekwa. I was shown Ahonda Gariwadekwa the way everybody else was when we were children, going back to the earliest that we can remember. And when we're children, the most that we do is repeat what is told to us. And we just gotta hope that our elders are not crazy people, you know, that we're not repeating crazy things. We have to depend on and rely on our parents, our elders being good people. So when we're young, we're repeating something that we have no clue what it is. But when we come of age, then we must take a Hondagari Wadekwa and make it our own. We can no longer just repeat something that was spoon fed to us, because then imagine, like, for instance, when you're a baby, and if you compare a Hondagari Wadekwa to the food that you eat. Well, when we're babies, we're eating baby food. When you're an adult and you got all your teeth and you got a big appetite, you're not going to be eating baby food. You're going to be eating proper food that could sustain you properly. And so same thing with a Hondagari Wadekwa. When you're young, when you're a baby, or when you're first starting out with it, yes, it's good to have the bare minimums, of course, to whatever degree anybody can say thank you to creation, then that's what's good. But as you know, like if you're an artist, well, maybe you paint the most beautiful painting. Your next painting, you're not going to be satisfied to paint the same thing. You're going to want to expand on it. You're going to want to improve upon it. And so this is the whole purpose of this Kanienkeha class, is to not just repeat things that are fed to us or taught to us, but to find things that are crucial, that are important in our day-to-day lives, that we can actually incorporate into our own, making it our own, putting your own signature on a Hondagari Wadekwa. This is a Hondagari Wadekwa signed by you, and you put your own special twist, your own identity into it. So anyway, starting from here, there are things that was there something from last week that we said that we were going to begin with? It was you, right, Angel?
No, not necessarily. It was we were asking some words from the garden.
Oh, okay.
And Elsa has her hand raised since the beginning. So
Already? Holy. Okay, Elsa, what's you have a query, I imagine?
Okay. Hi, Meta, daughter of Lison, granddaughter of Leah, great-granddaughter of Vanina. And I'm from Urbaniki Nation. Last week, I wanted to ask sweetgrass. How do we say sweetgrass in Kanienkeha? And also I have a question. What's the difference between Jagusase when we talk about Sky Woman and Yuki Adezu? Is it a difference in the manifestation?
Okay, okay, first off, then the word for sweetgrass, just for us to remind ourselves that this fits within the context of last week's Kanienkeha class, where we were looking at, I believe the question was, what were you planting or something like that? Okay, so
Yeah.
it's within that vein. I think we still had a few more people, right, that we had to ask. So to be fair, if you were with us last week and you didn't get a chance to put forward your word, then we're limiting ourselves right now to just those people. If you gave your word last week, what you wanted translated, you don't give another word today in this context. Okay, so that word then, did we get it? Sweetgrass, yeah, okay.
Okay.
So we'll do the word first, and then we'll address your question after that, Elsa.
Okay. Deohan daji ke dare. Deohan daji ke dare. And eat it.
Yeah.
Eat it. Okay. If you put it, the grass comes before the sweet. So if you want to turn it around, the English.
all right.
Okay, I got a question for you on that, Wayagirdu. The way that it's said, it's sweet. Does that mean like candy or is it the smell?
Well, it's the smell.
So would it be proper?
That's what you smell in order to find it. You don't taste it, you smell it.
Okay, so I was thinking about something this week about the way that things are translated, the Kanienkeha and the English. I'm thinking that we have to change the way that we've been formulating the English. So for instance, I'll just say this and then you see how it looks. The grass that smells sweet.
Okay. Right.
What do you think of that, Wayagirdu, in English? Does that cover what it says in Kanienkeha?
Okay, we would have to add the aroma.
Okay, but then the way that it is there, then
Okay, I got it. I got it. Oh no, I wrote the same thing.
Yeah, basically because that's the definition, right? It's just the smell, not the taste.
Yeah, the smell. Yum said. Okay, we can't put the grass in there, but it's there. Okay, we can. Yo.
Can I ask a question? From a word that I recognize.
is it on this one?
On the word that we just did this.
You could say it right now, there's time.
Wayagirdu, a question. When we the class that we did on birthday, when we said we ate cake, it was Deyonadara Digedare, so it's the same end. And I was wondering what's the connection here.
It's sweet bread, that because it's not cake, it's sweet bread.
So that's the taste then.
Yeah. Yum. Okay, we got the word. I just had to do some thinking. All right, you got it now.
Who's got it?
He's got it.
He said you got it.
Everybody
Yeah.
is.
I just sent it.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go get it. So we replace it, yeah?
French fries.
Yeah, if you want. Yeah, replace it.
Okay.
Put them by the stove.
No, that's the smell. Yaunzera is the smell. Yaunzera Honda is the grass. Jike, that is the sweet. Yaunzera Honda Jike, that is. Yaunzera, that's the smell. Yaunzera is the smell. Yaunzera Honda is the grass. Jike, that is the sweet.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's it. Yaunzera Honda Jike, that is.
Yeah.
Put in brackets, sweetgrass. Oh, we don't need the two lines.
Well,
of
it's
English.
the breakage is interesting for the ones that want to learn each part of the word, what thing is what, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the second line, we don't need that. The grass that smells sweet.
We take that out?
Yeah, we don't need that.
Okay. Like that.
Okay, I'll say it and then we'll go.
Yeah.
Ja unsere Hand dat je kedere.
Ja unsere Hand sie kerdere.
Ja, unsere Hand hat die Gedari.
Ja unsere Hand zigedare. Elsa?
Ja unsere Hand gedare.
Marc?
Ja unsere Hand siketare.
Excellent.
France?
Yahun Zeranga Dadsike Sare.
Very good.
Grace? You're muted.
I hope I have this right. I have a dog acting up. Yahonsara Hitat Siketara.
Dare. Ja unsere Honda. Ja unsere Honda zikedare.
Yahonsara Hitat Siketare.
Yeah, okay, you got the real heavy English. Drop your English if you can. But you got it right.
Grace, can you say yeah?
Ya,
No.
ya,
Yeah. Yeah.
ya,
Yeah.
ya, ya,
Like with a H at the end, it's really abrupt. Yeah.
ya,
And then ooh,
Yahun Sara.
zerda.
Zera.
Yeah, zerda.
Yahun Zara.
Honda.
Okay.
Yeah, zerda Honda. And then zike dare.
Zikedere.
Yes.
Zikedere.
Z.
Zikedare.
Say not Z, say Z. Like put a D before the Z. Z.
Z. Z.
Zike dare.
Dikedere.
That's the one.
Okay.
You see, this is the thing here, Wayagerdo, is that for myself, I know that because I've been trained in the English alphabet, and we all know what the vowels and all of that sounds like, you know, and the
You
sounds.
behave.
And the way that it's written, like we know, we've been over this before, that nobody can understand it. Nobody can make the link of the way they've been trained, and then to say it now with the way that the people who've done this, the way that they've written the Kanienkeha. We talked about this before, and it's almost like as if the language has been sabotaged, where people won't
See that the first S I should put a Z in there, and it would be Yaun Zera. Zik Honda Zikedare. Yaun Zera Honda Zikedare. That would help you?
Well, then this is where we know that we have to either go all the way phonetically, or else we can't go phonetically at all, because it will be too confusing for people to slip in and out of that phonetic little quagmire there. So eventually, this is the plan. We've planned this. We'll come to see how it works out. Is that we plan to phoneticize the Kanienkeha in the Great Law of Peace, in the book, the written version. So eventually, people who have been trained in saying A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you know, anybody will be able to read that. Right now, when you look at that, really nobody can read that unless they're trained, you know, like by yourself, Wayagerdo, or somebody else, you know, who's qualified to teach the people the little nuances, like what the Z, or what the Z, where like just where Grace can comprehend or understand. Put a D in front of the Z, but when you put a T in front of an S, then it's a little bit, it goes against the way that people learned it phonetically. So this is a problem the way that it's written. This is not Wayagerdu that came up with this alphabet or whatever, how it's written in Kanienkeha. This is something that was done approximately about 50 years ago, Wayagerdu?
Yeah, well, it was meant to slow us down. See me, I'm against it, but I was always in a system where it was there. So for me, I can adapt to anything, you know.
Mhm.
And so I said, okay, but I'm never happy with it. I said, why do you teach ABCs and then you A to Z, and then you only come down to 13 letters or whatever it is, 11? Yeah, I said, the kids are already learning and you're confusing them big time. So it'd be easier if we went through the whole alphabet and used what we can. We won't use all of them anyway. But then you've already sounded them out and everybody learned it all over the Turtle Island, no matter who. But you know, the powers that be, they say, no, this is the way we want it. All right, I can't argue with you. The people in Tyendinaga and Six Nations are using the full alphabet and they're learning a lot faster because they recognize that they're going for speakers. Like here, it wouldn't take long for me. If I didn't know the language, I would drop out. I'd say it's too hard for me. The language ain't hard. I can't figure this out.
Yeah, it's this, like I said, it's sabotage. I know for myself because this has been the problem for me, because I'm one of those people who was trained in A, B, C, D, all of that stuff. You know, all of us were trained that way. And then to have it like this, it just clashes. So at some point, we can't just keep talking about correcting it and changing it to phonetically. We can't just keep talking about that. At some point, we're going to have to do it. So I would say that maybe next week we start writing it phonetically, but we'd have to put like
brackets.
Almost like a disclaimer, you know, identifying that now the Kanienkeha class has changed to writing the English phonetically, where anyone trained in English can now easily pronounce the Kanienkeha words. So we'd have to add that in there. What do you think, Wayagerdu? How do you feel about us starting that next week?
That's entirely up to you. What we could do is do the two. You want?
Okay, then that way we can bridge all the gaps.
Yeah.
Okay. So next week we will start adding on the second. No, I think the first translation should be phonetically, and then we'll put in the
Regular.
the way that it is. Okay, so
We didn't finish, so it will turn.
okay, sorry.
Okay, before he goes, I'll say it again, Will.
Yahon Sara Hon Datsik Kedare.
Anne, you want to try it? You're muted.
Asara. Yo.
Etere.
Janet, you want to try it?
Sure. Yahonsera anda sikerare.
Very good.
Ya hansera hanta tikedare. Circle. So today's order will be, as usual, Stuart, Marie-Claude, Edith, then Mark, France, Grace, Will, Anne, Janet, and Elsa is just after Edith.
just before Mark.
Okay, so who's the people? Put your hand up if you did not give your word last week. That way you will not, okay, so.
Will raises hand. Grace too. And she wasn't there, so. And Janet, I don't know. Because we don't see her. So.
But
Okay.
she didn't give it either. She wasn't there.
Well, let's go in
She
the
wasn't
order
there?
of which they're speaking today.
Okay. But Will raised his hand.
Yeah, I just wanted to add of the confusion of what they gave to the language, because that's exactly what it is when they put the lettering to it, it's called Hellenized. That's Greek. It's basically Greekanizing. It's putting the Greek lettering towards the phonetics. That's all wrong. It's all done for confusion. It's not accurate enough or fulfilling enough, as it's insufficient as to actually represent the language that it is.
Mhm. Yeah. You know, just this word, Yahuzra, you look at the first two letters, we know because we've been recently trained in this, we know that that's Yah. Now, pretty much everybody would know that it kind of sounds like that, but it's kind of also confusing where if it was, say, YA or YAH, you know, that'd be much easier for anybody to look at, and you would just, it would just flow off the tip of your tongue. Yeah, because we know.
And to add, yeah, I've actually already started doing that at my house, though. I'm away from my house for a while here, because how they do it in dictionaries or lexicons is they have the original word, how it is supposed to be spelled, then within brackets, then they do the phonetics of how you pronounce of whatever it is supposed to be. So the pronunciation would just be beside it within brackets.
Okay, and do you think that's easier, or would you think that the phonetic first?
No, yeah, within dictionaries or like it's the original word of how it's spelled. And then they go down with the phonetics, and then the definition of what the word means after the phonetics.
Okay, then that's what we're gonna do next week. If anybody who's here next week and you see that we're not doing it or whatever, you know, that's what we're supposed to do. So just remind us next week.
Perfect. Awesome.
See, I didn't think of a word. So on to the next one.
So Grace would be the next for her words. We said that we would plant in the garden. What we will plant in the garden? Yeah. I don't know if you were there, Grace. Last week, I don't remember.
No, I wasn't there last week, so I don't know exactly what you're doing. I did listen to some of it.
Okay, then just come up with anything that you like to plant in your garden. The thing that you like the most, whether it's something that you can eat or if it's a flower or a tree, whatever.
I like zucchinis. I love to plant zucchinis.
Okay, they call it.
And tomatoes. And corn.
Kanienkeha. Kanienkeha.
Gane, ga.
Kanienkeha.
No, ga. Put a at ga. One at, leave that one there, but put one at ga too. Kanienkeha.
Kanienkeha.
Sorry, Mark, it was Elsa, but it's okay. Elsa,
Kanienkeha.
next time, Mark, we will do it. France.
Kanienkeha.
Kanienkeha.
Gane unseres.
Cattails and Ceres.
Kanienkeha.
Go ahead, Janet.
Gane unseres.
Gane unseres. Circle.
Okay, at one time they would call that, what is it? It was a French word, French Mohawk word. It was, what was it? Oh, we used to call that digogon. And it was, you see the French in there, cucumber, digogon. And people actually thought it meant,
It's okay.
that's when Ganawaga was losing its language. They actually thought it meant like a zucchini, but it was a cucumber, digogon. Where they dug it up, where they came up with the word was before my time.
Okay,
Anyway.
who's the next? Did we do? Everybody did it?
Yeah.
No.
No?
Yeah, this word, but the next person Will didn't have one. Anne. You have a word that you want. You're muted.
Let me think. What a cherry tree.
Cherry tree.
A what?
Cherry tree.
Cherry tree? Okay, it's funny you would say that. I was thinking about that coming home. And again, it's a French word that we use. Okay, look. Well, when I show it to you, you'll realize. A cherry tree, so 80. Let me go back. I wrote it 80.
Oh, one day.
Eri Garunda. See, like cherry. Eri Garunda. Garunda is the tree.
Erdi Garunda.
Eri Garunda.
Eri Garunda.
Kanienkeha.
Erikarunda.
I'm not sure what's the, is it me?
Eri Garunda.
I was just wondering if it was my turn.
Yes, Hans, you're just after Mark.
Okay, sorry. Eri Garunda.
Erikarunda.
Erigarunda.
Erikarunda.
Elikarunda.
Eri Garunda. Circle.
Okay.
The next word would be Janet.
I would like to know how to say the three sisters.
Already said it.
Oh, we already got that in two classes ago.
No, last class.
Last class?
Yeah.
Last week.
Not that we don't want to give you that word, but it's already there. We don't want to repeat words.
That's okay. I wasn't here last week. Okay, how about they said that we used to have lots of peach trees.
Peaches.
Oh, that's funny.
Peach tree.
Yeah.
I bet you that would be more of something linked to Tuscarora. The Tuscarora people are down in that area anyways. Peaches are more like South Carolina, Georgia, more in that area.
Okay, we call it Gatsegahi.
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 Gotcha. Gahi.
Kanienkeha.
Gatsegahi.
Gatsegahi.
Gatsigahi.
Gatsigahi.
Gatsikahi.
Gatsigahi. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay now. It's your turn. That's what I was saying, but it's okay. Gattegahi circle. You're just after Anne.
Okay, Gerda, can you break that down? Which word, which part of it is the reference to the tree?
It's not even in there. Okay, put Garunda on there. Whoever's writing Garunda, yeah. Now you got the tree. Now I'm going to tell you the whole story, which it doesn't make no sense. Gatse is a jar. Gatse and the gahi is the fruit. It doesn't even have anything about the pear. We have to make a whole new word with that word. It's not. But I mean, you're going to fight the Confederacy, especially the Mohawks will fight it because they're the one that invented that word. It just means bottled fruit, which of course we didn't have bottles. So that's why.
So
Yeah.
that this is a word after colonization.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because we didn't can food, we ate it.
And around here, we don't have peaches anyways.
No,
So-
we don't. We bring everything in. Oh, they're talking about, oh my goodness. Okay, I made a, all right. Erase everything. Just keep the peach tree. Okay. Erase the Kanienkeha.
Oh, you were saying pear?
No, yeah, I was saying pear. Yeah, it's good. Okay. They go fararum. Teken. WHARARON. They go fararum and then gahi, space gahi. And then put garunda. Then you got your, now they go fararum gahi garunda. The gofararu is the fuzz on the peach. It means the furry fruit, or the furry fruit, because ofare is OWFARE. So it was the furry fruit, because it's very descriptive, Kanienkeha.
So Dagon.
Dagon fararu.
Dagon forward from.
Just put at WHA, put apostrophe, and then they go fararu. See, they go fararu gahi garunda.
See, I just want to point out that's not an F or a PH, and that's how they really messed up the language with trying to understand this.
Yeah, well, that writing is, for me, I know for sure. I don't even question. It's Jesuit writing. And you got to understand that when they came in, the New World Order was you take a person's language and you reconstruct it that they'll never learn it back. And then when they do, they'll be so confused that they'll believe everything that you told them that was written, because we didn't, I don't know what year we start to learn how to read and write en masse, you know?
Okay, I got an idea here. Edith, go to the Kanienkeha line, push it down one line.
Like this.
Yeah. Okay, now go above the WHA and put in brackets FWA, FWA. FWA.
It's fast. Sound like a W.
How did you pronounce it, Gerda?
They're going fararu, would just be FA.
Farrar, okay, Farrar. Okay, all right, sorry.
We already have this syllable
On
on another
the
class. Yeah.
Oh,
go
yeah?
to sleep
Yeah,
in
I was
the
said that.
Asadafa.
Did we do it like this?
Yes,
Okay.
because of the same reason.
Degan Ferraro, Gahi Garunda.
Egan, fararon, gahi, garunda.
Degan fararon kahi garunda.
Degan fararon gahi garunda.
Tekan farahon gahi karonda.
Degan Faha Hon Gahi Garunda.
Degan fararon kahi karoda.
Okay.
Fermi.
Degan fararon gahi garunda.
Na Ferrara Kahi Karun.
For furry?
Degan.
Janet?
Degan fararon gahi karonda.
Degan fararon, gahi garunda. Circle.
Okay.
The next. So I'm so proud of my raspberry. I don't know how to say it in Kanienkeha. So raspberries.
Raspberry? Okay.
It's gonna go there.
Okay.
She thinks she didn't say a word, her words last week, but I don't remember. France.
They're gonna squararo. I would split it at KA. I'm at the A, the first A.
Well, okay, all my life I heard Skana Guatarana. What's the difference there?
It's just everybody's gonna have their own dialect. Skana Guantararo. They're gonna stick. Okay, Skana Guantararo. Put it at that then.
Well, what is the difference though between the two?
Nothing. It just that's how people are just gonna get their own take on the words. Ska, ska.
Okay, it's not from peace.
Ska, no, ska, ne. Skane, not N-E-N, just skane. And then take the S right out. Okay, K-W, okay, K-W-E-N, skane guan, K-W-E-N. E-N.
Oh.
Tara, T-A-R-A, T-A-R-A-R-O-N. Skane guan tara, room.
Yeah,
That's the one. Skane guan tara, room.
After Skane, with the thing there.
Now what does that mean?
Skane Guatarana.
Skane Guatararon.
Skane guatararon.
Kanewan Guantararo.
Kanewan tararum.
Skane guan tara, room.
Sorry, I couldn't unmute myself. Squane Guantararum.
Skani Guantararo.
Skane guantararo.
Kaneguat Rara.
Skanigat
Tararo.
tararum.
Lisa, you're just after Janet.
Skanega Guan Dararo.
Very good.
Kanienkeha, circle.
On that one, it's gonna go dara, and then ru. It's gonna go dara ru. That's easier. It's gonna go dara.
See the shape of a raspberry, yeah? Those lumps, the onaguanda is like little bellies. So every little, there's hundreds on them, eh? So skanaguantararu. That's what it means, like little bellies on the.
Like all together.
Okay, put on the English line in brackets. Descriptive. And then put a line, a dash.
It's a bellied fruit, eh?
How do you say belly in Kanienkeha?
Oneguanda.
Put that on a guanda
Oneguanda, yeah.
and put a equal there. Little belly. Little bellies.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. That's a good idea.
Is there any way that could fit?
Maybe we should just take the descriptive out. Like, I mean, we are doing that descriptive. We don't need that word.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's for understanding, for people to understand.
Well, you can say where it comes from.
Okay. You got to close your bracket though.
Yeah.
And bellies is IES.
Oh, thank you. Good thing that somebody
not
knows
Baileys.
English.
Okay, so we might as well do the belly word.
Okay, oneguanda.
Oneguanda.
Oniguanda.
Oneguanda.
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 Oniguanda.
Oniguanda.
Oneguanda.
Oniguanda.
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 Oniguanda, circle.
See, the word for attire, eh? Attire is ogaguanda. Ogaguanda, and that again is it's like a big belly. It's a bigger belly. Ogaguanda.
Oh, maybe that's the reason why people say they got a spare tire here.
Yeah. Sanaguanda. They say Sanaguanda. You have a spare tire or spare belly. It's actually what it is.
Well, we might as well put that in there. We might as well do it.
Yeah.
I have to say, it's just so funny in Total Biology, when a woman has a cancer of the uterus, it's related to the tire too, as it is a place where there's a place to breathe inside it's just so funny because it's like a confirmation for me that in Total Biology, they say that if you have like a flat tire, you might have problem with your uterus. And now it comes back in the Kanienkeha class. It's just so
Okay, Edith, you're doing the writing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, you put SKANAKWENTATI. That's a spare belly.
I had one last night.
Okay.
Too much pizza.
Do you want to say that word?
Skana. Put
Skanaguandadi.
Skanaguandadi.
Kanaguandadi.
Skanaguandadi.
Elsa, you're muted.
Kaneguantati.
Guandadi.
Kanaguantadi.
Skanaguandadi.
Kanaguantati.
Kanaguandadi.
Guanaguandadi.
Kanaguantati, circle.
Okay, on the English line, put in brackets, like a tire. Is that right, Wyatt?
Yeah.
Who's next?
There we would be finished in, but I don't. France says she doesn't remember. She gave her word. But
Will, maybe we'll have one now.
Will, do you have one now?
I was not really in the garden, but I was wondering about cattails, you know, like those things by the ponds and
Yeah, there's a word, but I don't know it. I know there's a word. It's
or
something
reeds, I guess.
What's that?
Reeds, like
No, I don't know that word either.
No, there is a word specifically for that. But it's one of those things you can't replace it by saying weeds, because then it doesn't identify the hot dog.
It would have to be like somebody like that makes baskets, that's a speaker that would know those words. You know, that's I'm not a basket maker. I know how to make a basket, but I don't know the word.
I know a bunch of basket cases. I don't know the word. Okay, France, if you didn't do a word you don't know, then give us your word.
France, are you still there? You cut your camera? I think she got on the phone. So.
And Lisa is there too. She wasn't there last time, but
okay, well, let's go to her.
Yeah, Lisa.
Is this for words for from the garden? What about can we do verbs, or is it just nouns? Because what is it to water your garden?
Water, okay.
Give me a cup of that stuff along the cup. Is this mine?
Yeah.
Well, it'd be really interesting to know the roots of that. It's like medicine.
Oh, this stuff stinks.
Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me.
Why does it smell so bad?
For you to talk about it.
Yeah, ask how we say that.
Senegonunde. How did you, can you pronounce it again?
Zehne, S-E-H, then neganude.
Zene
Ganunde.
Ganunde. Okay, Zene, right there.
It's like a command. If you got somebody you hired to do the work, you know, maybe you give your kids allowance and you say, water the garden.
Is there something that we could put over that O to make it elongated? Something on a computer? Is there something maybe in French? You could put something above the O?
Yeah, like a little house there, like the.
No, that shortens it. It's gonna be a line above it.
When we like a hat over the word in French, it's like gâteau.
Yeah, it elongates. That's why I was thinking of it.
Usually they put a line that goes to the right.
Okay, I will.
What? Who's
They
talking?
call it an accent aigu in French. That's what it is.
I'm gonna go to my.
Just put an apostrophe after it.
Okay. Now let me go back to my keyboard then. Like that?
No.
Ganunde.
Ganunde.
Like that?
Where? I don't see it. Where?
Here. Look at mine.
Oh, at your computer. I can't see that either. It's too small.
Like that? Or like?
No, it has to be a line. Okay, if we can't do it, then later on somehow we'll have to, if we ever get like a hard copy printed out, we'll have to put the line above it. Okay. Seneganunde ke kaheda.
Yeah. Se neganude, se neganude kaheta.
Se ne.
Oh,
Okay. Se ne. Put a comma after se.
Oh, I did the other one? Oh, he just changed it. See that? Huh? Like that?
Yeah. Seneganunde kaheda.
Zeneganunde gaheta.
Ze neganonde gaheda.
Seneganunde gaenda.
Sehne gahunte gaheta.
Se negahunde gaheta.
Shene kanunde kahita.
Seneganune Gaheta.
Then canoe ahead.
Ze neganunde gaheta.
Ze negahunde ga heda. Heda.
Zeneganunde gaheta. Circle.
Good. Well, today I went to see my son and I surprised him. I didn't tell him I was going. So he was, when I got there, he showed me his room and he's got his Honda on the wall. And him and I have a contract made that I do the Honda in the morning and he does it at night. So I said, you've been practicing? He says, yeah, and he says it. He says it. He doesn't have a problem with it. He's got good, well, he knows it by heart. He doesn't know it by reading it. He doesn't know how to read it, which is a good thing. That's why I say we need to put out more speakers than we do readers. But that's me. And I mean, a lot of the teachers agree with me, but they go right back to spinning their wheels in the mud. But that's not my department.
Okay, is there anybody else?
Sounds came back.
Yeah, sorry about that. Oops. I did receive. Oh, what's going on? Okay, sorry. Yeah, I wanted to know how to say watermelon, then rhubarb, and asparagus.
Okay, we don't have a word.
This is what I plant in my garden. This is what I like to plant in the garden.
You get one word.
Oh, sorry. I was encouraged by somebody else who said 3 words, so that's why. Sorry.
You said 3 words.
Who said 3 words?
I think it wasn't Grace that said a few other words. You said a few words.
She said corn, beans, and squash, but we had already done it. Okay, this is watermelon.
Watermelon.
Asparagus, I don't think we had it here, so we're not going to have a word for it.
Asparagus. I thought you said Asperger's. I was wondering what the hell you were talking about. Asperger's. Oh, shit.
When it was at Goa. Oh, no, it's not that. When it was at K-A. T-E. When it was at Agate.
Okay, just before the gatte. And gatte there, then you can put that. Can you write in French? Is this the Frenchy?
Mm-hmm.
Frenchy. Put a Frenchy there.
You mean the last E?
Yeah, you know the French E with the line on it.
Yeah, hang on, let me change of keyboard.
Or in Spanish.
Yeah. There.
There.
Yeah.
On the gatte.
On the onsera gatte.
On the onsera gatte.
On the onsera gatte.
One onseragate.
One unsaragate.
One onseragate.
Oneon Saragate.
Oneon Saragate.
Oneon Seragate.
Oneon Saragate.
Oneon Seracate. Circle.
OK. Tous les jésuites ont écrit des exemples aigus très contents de Kanienkeha qui commencent par la langue française. So, j'ai resté mon valise. I rest my case. C'est tout. OK. Ça marche? Anybody understand?
No, we're all
It's what we call du franglais, là.
C'est franglais. And now we'll call it franc-hoc. Franc-hoc.
frog. Okay, so that's everybody, right? All right, you know what? There's
Miles. Miles is there. I'm just kidding.
is there somebody else?
No, I'm just saying that it's Miles. Miles is there.
I heard somebody say tomato a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We might as well stick with words in the garden.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of words there, so
So no rhubarb?
if you said tomato, let's go with
Oh,
it.
yeah, we have a word for rhubarb.
Yeah, let's go with that, then we'll know how to say rhubarb's name.
Aw,
We'll know how
she's
to
gonna
call-
be all like, what?
We'll know how to call the dog in Kanienkeha.
Yeah, okay. Ostawina.
Isn't there an E in rhubarb?
I don't know. In French, yes, but in English,
I think it's RHUE, right?
no. Word gave me an error with the E at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Ostawina.
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 Okay, wait. Is the we abrupt?
Ostawina, yeah. If you want to put the accent aigu in there, you just put the stress mark to the right again.
What about a double E? Ostawina. No?
We said we're gonna start the phonetics next week. Ostawina. Just put a comma there after the I. Would that be okay like that, Wayger?
Yeah.
Ostawina.
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 Ostawina. Circle.
Okay. That word ostawina, that's what they call somebody with skinny legs too. Yeah, ostawina, because they're thin and long.
Like rhubarb.
Okay,
Yeah, you got
so
rhubarb. Okay, tomatoes.
so the descriptive here in rhubarb, ostawina, does it mean long stem?
Tiny legs?
Yeah,
Does it say anything about the leaves?
no.
Long stem / skinny legs.
Tawino.
Okay, in front of skinny legs, put could also refer to skinny legs. In English, right in front of where it says skinny, put can also refer to. That's right, Gerdo, what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Could also refer to skinny legs.
I sent the word for tomatoes. Tomato.
Put that part in brackets though, can also refer to skinny legs.
L'as-tu reçu le mot tomatoes?
No.
I think you didn't send it to everyone.
Yeah, it's on there.
Yeah, but it's it says from Wayageru to who?
No, whoever's writing, eat it, I guess.
No, we didn't receive it.
How come it's on my screen? Okay, I'll write it again.
But look, when you write, you see to, and there's a pick list there. What name you see?
It says Janet.
So you just click
Yeah,
on
I got it. I got a word. I don't know what it is.
So, click on the pick list and choose everyone, or Edith, or everyone is the first on the
Okay,
and then you can write.
you got it now?
Nope.
No.
Zio, Hayak. I don't.
Okay, I'll resend it then. It says to, okay.
It has to say to everyone or Edith.
Well, I don't know who changed it, you know.
But where you type, you see to Janet, so you change Janet and you put everyone. You click on the pick list there.
Yeah, well, I did. I just did that. You got it now?
Yeah.
Now we got it.
Ay, see this moving now. Come on. It's getting hot over here.
I will lose 10 pounds just tonight.
Why, is it hot in here?
Yeah.
Holy smoke, somebody open a window or something.
Open the goddamn
I thought I was the only one that's boiling.
It's like I'm used to 19 at my house, 20-ish at the most. Here it's like 30.
Yeah.
Hey, Miles.
Deyohiaka. Deyohiaka.
Deyoya.
Deyoya. Deyoyaka.
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 Deuyang. Deuyangao.
Dehoyakaho.
Dehoyakahun.
Teoha Ka'u.
Deoyakaho.
Deoyakaho.
Ioya Kahun. Kahun.
That?
Deyoyakahu.
Deoyagahon.
Yeah, Deyoyaka.
Deoyagahon.
Deyoyaka.
Deoyagahon.
Ka.
Kahon. Oh, yeah, okay. Kahon. Oh, that one's a tricky one.
Deyoyakaho. Circle.
The yo-yo.
Deo. Deohia kahon. Deohia. Oops.
Deyoya. Okay, then, to be fair to everybody, we'll go back around again and ask everybody to give a word. Why, Gary, do you want to give a word, one that you pick?
Okay, tomatoes, then, okay. Here's a word, it's almost the same.
It's tomatoes.
Deyokahu, and that means it's garlic.
Garlic?
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say. Is that wild garlic?
Yeah,
I knew you were going to say that.
it's in season, that's why.
Because that's what he always talks about, wild garlic.
I just picked some for my for tomorrow. That's how I'm gonna cook.
Oh,
Nice.
you're lucky.
Deo ga.
Ka.
Deo ka. Okay, Deo. Put a comma there also. Deo ka.
Smells like sweet grass.
Deo kahon.
Deo ka'on.
Deo gahon.
Deo kahu.
Deo kahun. I'd like to see some.
Deo kahon.
Will?
Oh, sorry. Deo gahon.
Deo kahon.
Deo ka'on.
Deo kahun.
Ka.
Deo kahun.
You're right.
Deo
Deo.
kahon. Circle.
Okay, let's see. It's my turn then. Huh?
Mhm.
I wasn't thinking. What do I like? I like peppers.
Okay. Oh, green peppers, like that? Those kind of peppers?
Yeah, those kind. Yeah, green, yellow,
Bell peppers?
red, or yeah, bell. Well, I guess they're called bell peppers.
Yeah, because pepper, you don't eat that.
What is that?
I don't
There's
know.
Isabel Layton that just came into the room. And she didn't have
Manukwatsereskoa, bell peppers.
a word. Junun Quatserescoa.
Junu.
After the H or
Yeah,
before the H?
after the H. Quatsere.
Quatsere. Goa.
You should put it at the S because it's yeah.
Say this. Oh yeah, okay.
Manukwatsereskoa.
Junun Quatserescoa.
Junun Quatserescoa.
Junun Quatserescoa.
Jono Quatserescoa.
Chunyu Quatsereskoa.
Yeah.
Yunun Quatserekoa.
Dunyo Quatsaragoa.
Junun Guatsarescoa.
Tunu Gatsaraskoa.
Junun Quatsaragoa.
Junio Quatreskoa.
Isabel, do you want to try? Oh, no. You're mute.
Manukwatsereskoa.
You know how to.
Okay. Dionon Quatsaraskioa.
Goa.
Koa.
Okay.
Junun Quatserescoa.
Maybe after June.
Circle.
Yeah, we should have done that right away. Junu.
Manukwatsereskoa.
Okay, who's next?
For a word, did we ever do sage?
No, we did.
Okay, sage.
Sage, I don't know the word to that, but there's a word. I just don't know it.
It's probably
Yeah, go
sage.
for it, Jean-Claude.
Cannabis.
Because the sage is more of a tea than it is sage. You can make tea with it first, dry it, and then burn it again. It's got double usage. But there's a word, but I just don't know it.
Okay, another word then. Can we do cannabis? Do you have a word for cannabis?
Cannabis? Well, you see what they call it because it comes through like the laws of the land, and they call it Kanienkeha, which is bad smoke. But it's a medicine, eh? Right? It's supposed to be a medicine. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's how do you say that? Say English, okay. It numbs you, right? Is that what it does?
Well, it acts on pain, you know, if someone has pain, so we can say if it's used medicinally.
Yeah, well, this is okay, then it's right. You got it. There's your cannabis. Yagositata oyongwa.
Couldn't hear you. Can you pronounce that again?
Yagositata.
Yogositata. Yogositata. Yogosita. Yogo. Yogo. Yeah, do it after Yogo. Yogo sitata. Oyengwa?
Oyongwa.
Yogo sitot. I can't see that.
Yagositata. Yagositata.
Yogositata oyongwa.
That's the one.
Yagositata oyangwa.
Yagositata oyankwa.
Yagositata oyangwa.
Yagositata oyengwa.
Yagositata oyangwa.
Yagotsitata onyongwa.
Okay.
Yagositata onyanga. Wa.
Yagositata oyongwa.
Yagositata oyankwa.
Isabel, you're just after Lisa for next.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Who am I after?
Okay, Janet, go ahead.
Yagositata oyangwa.
Lisa, then?
Who am I going to be after?
Ioko Sitata. Iongwa.
Okay.
How is Isabel?
Turn.
Seems like they're far away. Who was that?
Isabel, it would be your turn now. Okay, she muted herself. Yagositata oyankwa. Circle.
Very good.
In the
Okay.
English, put medicine right after that.
Yeah, what does that break down to?
Okay. Medicine.
It just means it numbs you, like it numbs you. Most medicines just numb you.
Okay. Yagositata oyankwa.
Okay, that's good. Yagositata oyongwa. It's even like if you say you were put in the electric chair, they don't have it anymore, but Yagositata anitsquara, that's the electric chair.
Why are we hearing an echo?
It's a microphone.
Okay.
Someone's Facebook.
Earphones, so we should make it.
Okay, well, eat it, huh?
Oh, I don't know because it doesn't come from here, but I would just like to know if something. Avocado?
Avocados? No.
No,
No, we don't have a word for it, no.
What about those, I don't even know how we say it in English, but it's from here, the topinambur.
Oh.
What is it?
No, never mind. Okay, hang on.
You only get one more try. 3 strikes, you're out.
Okay, grapes.
Okay, grapes.
Phew.
Well, it comes from here, so we have a word. Oh, no, hare.
Jerusalem artichoke.
Oh, no, hare.
It doesn't come from here.
Oh, no, hare.
Oh, no, hare.
Onahari.
Onahari.
Onahare.
Nahari.
Onanhare.
Onahare.
Nahare.
Onanhare.
Ononhare.
Now, Isabelle, if you want.
Okay. Onanhare.
Onanhare. Circle.
Onanhare.
Who's next?
Elsa.
Carrots.
Carrots?
Oh, carrots? Okay. The Mohawks used to call it ragarut, which is kind of positive. But okay, but it's oji.
Sounds like that. Uh-huh. Is it from the French, that word too?
Yeah, well, wait, no, I got the right word.
Yogurt. What that means? No carrots?
It
Yogurt. Yogurt.
And the French didn't understand.
No carrots. What do you mean no carrots? We got a lot of carrots.
Caciques o geranda.
Instead of yogurt, it'd be yogurt. Caciques o geranda.
Caciques o geranda.
Gatiques o geranta.
Caciques o geranda.
Caciques o cervanta.
Katikwets odiaranda.
Atitswits o tiranda.
Caciques o geranda.
Caciques o tiranta.
Adele, it's not your turn yet. It's Anne. Go ahead, Anne.
Can I hear it again?
Caciques o geranda.
Caciques o geranda.
Janet? Janet, you're muted. Are you still there?
Sorry. Ojiquest. Ojiawanda. Ojiwanda.
Lisa?
Caciques o geranda.
Isabelle? You're muted. You're still muted.
Caciques otieronqua.
Caciques o geranda.
Caciques otieronqua.
Caciques o geranta. Circle.
Okay, caciques means the long orange beet. O geranda is the color orange. Caciques o geranda. The long orange beet.
Oops.
Orange what? Beet.
Beet.
B-E-A-T.
Beet.
Is it B?
B-E. B-E.
Beet. The orange
Beat
beet.
you up.
I'm gonna make you beat.
That's called a bruise though, huh? Not a beet.
Okay, who's
Next is Mac.
How about blueberries? Did we say that?
Okay. Yeah.
You did say it?
Yeah, we got it. Gar.
Okay.
I'm looking for, let's see.
Hey, but we didn't say the word that was said. That's it was. Yeah, we said.
Yeah. You're retired.
I'm getting
Okay.
hungry.
Garhadageha.
No. She thought we didn't say carrot.
I just sent it, so it's Garhadageha. Garhadageha.
Hada. Hada. Garhadageha.
Gar ada geha.
Garha da geha.
Garhata. Garhadageha.
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 Kahata-geha.
Garhadageha.
Garhadageha.
Good.
Garhadageha.
Garhadageha.
Isabelle, it's your turn now.
Garhadageha.
Garhata geha. Circle.
Okay.
Next one is France.
Um,
Also, really tell 2 words. To the
I
word.
did say a word, but I think there was rhubarb asparagus. There wasn't any word in Kanienkeha. So
Asparagus.
Asperger's?
Yes, that's how she said it.
What is it?
She said
No,
asparagus.
She didn't
Oh,
get the
no, we don't, no.
yeah, you said there wasn't any at the
Come up with
time.
another
No,
word.
I never heard it. I never heard it.
France, do you have another word? Yes or no?
Oh, okay. I thought that you said that because I said some words that I couldn't say any other words, so I didn't think about it. But what about onions? Did you have onions?
Yeah.
I think so.
No, I don't remember. But
I think we did that last week, eh?
We are wondering, but I don't remember.
But I don't remember.
It's on you.
No, nope.
No?
No, potatoes, but not onions.
Okay.
I could look in my onion. No, didn't do it.
Onions. Onion breath.
Oh, New York City.
On New York City.
City.
On New York City.
On New York City.
On New York City.
On New York City.
Onion City.
On New York City.
Mhm.
New York City.
New York City.
On New York City.
On New York City.
On New York City. Circle.
Okay.
Next one is Grace.
Purple plums. Those are my favorites. If I can get them before the raccoons get them.
Plums?
Purple plums.
Oh, plums.
Aren't all plums purple? Oh no, there's red plums too.
No, we've got even golden plums up this way. Purple, red, kind of a goldish yellow. Purple are my favorite. Oh, they're so good.
Yes.
When they drip in your hand.
Flying purple people eater.
I don't
No B.
No B.
and it's 8:42.
8:42.
We sound
Okay.
just like that?
We go.
Yeah,
to-
we, so,
It's
and then,
plums.
So
and then space,
Plums.
oh, no, how to,
Like that or like that?
oh, no, no, N-E-N. H-A-R-E, oh, no, how to. And that's the color purple, grape.
no, all right.
We
Vincent,
just did the word grape a while ago, so that's, Wiso is the plum and purple is the color, the grape. Oh, no.
Winston Anonhare.
Plums.
Yeah, you gotta switch.
Oh, thank you. Plum, the plumbier.
You gotta switch the English word.
Plums purple. Uh-huh.
Plums that are purple.
I'm just gonna do the spacing that way.
Winston Anonhare.
Next one is Will.
Did we say it?
No.
We
No.
didn't say it yet. Wish,
Wiso o nahare.
wish you or nahare.
Wiso onahare.
Wiso or nahare.
Wiso onahare.
Su.
Did Elsa say it?
We just heard like.
Sorry, Elsa.
House?
Wiso onahare.
Winston Anonhare.
Wisu unahare.
Wiso nahare.
Wiso onahare.
Wiso onahare.
You're muted, Isabel.
Wiso onahare.
Very good.
Wiso onahare. Circle.
Okay, and that word you can also put, you could say o nahare first, o nahare wiso, or wiso nahare.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can, yeah. Some words you can, some words you can't.
Did you hear that? That we-
Maybe you should put a description of that in the English. Can be reversed. Onahare wiso. Wiso onahare. Okay. Who's
Will.
Oh, she took my onions. Cabbage or beet, maybe?
Okay.
And yeah, beet kind of,
Beet,
but anyways.
beet. Okay. The red beets.
Yeah, the red beet.
Okay.
Kind of with carrots, but
oh yeah. Do the dead beats. Get the red beats and the dead beats. Oh my goodness, I'm hungry. I'm starving to life.
15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Okay. Oneguantara ojikwa.
Oneguantara ojikwa.
Oneguantara ojikwa.
Okay, hang on, let me just copy this. So it's fair for everybody. Onequantara or tsikwa.
Onenguantara o Tigua.
Onenquantara otsikwa.
Onequatara odikwa.
Onequatara otsikwa.
Oneguatsara un sikwa.
Oneguatra usikwa.
Janet?
Onequatara otsikwa.
Oneguatra otikwa.
You're muted, Isabel.
Onequantara otsikwa.
Onequantara ojikwa. Circle.
Okay, Wire Gerda, just so that everybody understands or knows again. Red.
Yeah, it's in there. Oneguantara.
Okay,
It's
so
the color red.
just separate the English, put the beat under ojikwa.
That's actually what cleans the blood. It's a medicine. Yeah, the liver cleans the liver.
In that word in Kanienkeha, is it identified anyway in reference to medicine?
No, not so much identified. What we would say is onaguantaro tikwa onukwa.
Okay.
Just put onukwa at the end there. ONONHKWA.
Where? At the end of the word?
Yeah.
Another word.
Okay, hang on.
N-O-N.
N-O-N.
K-H.
Oh, put an O in front. ONON.
What did you say after?
Erase everything that you just wrote. Onu, ONONH. No.
For the K.
HK.
HK. Onu Gua. That's medicine. KWA. Red beet medicine. Just put the medicine underneath the English.
Medicine. Okay. So we already did we say this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
Onaguantara or Zikwa?
Yeah.
We didn't say it.
Yeah. We say.
Oh my goodness, I'm not computer.
Yeah, we said it.
That's me.
Okay.
Yeah, the one before that, it's we saw.
I'm really tired.
Yeah,
now,
me
so,
too.
You can feed him something. He's gonna fall in front of us.
let's go on to the next person.
The next one is Anne. There's
Or
5.
honey.
Honey?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't grow it, but you can harvest it.
You work it.
Honey, honey. Now we can sing it in Mohawk.
Oh, I want to see that.
We're gonna be singing CCR songs in Mohawk. Rock and roll.
Honey is not
Let's do that.
harvested.
What? What did
We
Elsa say?
couldn't hear you, Elsa. You got cut off.
No. I'm asking, honey is not blended, it's harvested.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what Anne said. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, ojit nakuda guane osis.
Zina.
Wait, where did that go?
KON.
Let's
I
see.
made a mistake. KON. Ojit na. KON. Whoever's writing KON now. Yeah. All right.
Gundakwene. Okay. Otina Gundakwene. Osis? Is that proper?
Yeah. Ojit nakuda gua ne osis.
Ozina Kuno.
Ojit nakuda guane.
Gunda. Gunda?
Ojit na gunda guane. TAHKWANE.
Gunda. Okay.
There.
Gunda. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes with the H. Ojit nakuda guane.
Guane osis. Ozina Gunda Guane osis.
Odina Gunda Guane Osis.
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 Odzina gunda guane ozes.
Utina kuna guaneosis.
Otsina conta quane osis.
Udzina guanda guane osis.
Otsina gonde guane osis.
Otsina gande guana. Sorry.
Ojitna kuda guane osis.
Otsina quada ane osis.
Otina guana no.
Guane.
Guane osis. Otina guane osis.
No, you're missing the middle.
I'm missing the middle.
Ojitna kuda. Ojitna kuda.
Otina guada
Guane.
guana osis.
Ojina kona quaniosis.
Yeah.
Utsina gonda guane otsis.
Otsina conta quane osis.
Sina kunda kwane oses. Circle.
Okay, it translates as beehive juice. Osis is juice. Beehive juice, and then at the back in brackets put honey.
Yeah. What is the word that is bee?
It's the bee's not even in there. It's just the bee. The bee is in the hive. That's the name of the word. And when we were doing body parts, is our lungs. When the Ungwehun was seen, they must have been doing autopsies at one time, and when they opened up the body, it looked like a beehive. Your lungs. It's like a drum. It's a container.
Okay, what is Odzina?
It doesn't mean nothing. It's telling you the place.
Okay, so Odzina Gunda, that's the hive?
Yeah.
Okay, but there's nothing to identify it as a beehive.
That's what the bee is called. The hive is tied to the bee is tied to the hive. It's like what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Okay, all right, you got to move the word honey and you got to put it at the end. So is osis the honey?
Yeah, juice.
Okay.
Juice. That's actually what it is. It's juice.
Is it a medicine for lungs?
Well, it's a medicine for almost everything, honey.
Try to put the honey under the osis.
It's an antibiotic.
Osis is juice.
Yeah, honey. So put the juice, honey underneath osis. Put juice/honey.
Is bee the same word as beehive?
It's what it's called, a bee.
Okay, so I see a bee coming at me. What do I call it? Okay. So there's no separating a bee and a beehive.
No, they're like out there as one.
So no matter what, we have to be high.
Okay, we're really getting tired now.
Yeah. It's 4 to
Who's
9.
next then?
Next is.
Oh, wait a minute then. It's 4 to 9?
Yeah.
How many people are left?
Janet, Lisa, Isabel, and me. And I can pass my turn if you.
Okay, listen, this is what we're gonna do again. We're gonna come back to Janet, Lisa, and who?
Isabel and me.
Isabel and you next week.
I'm noting it.
Okay, we're not ripping anybody off here, but we can't go any later than 9 tonight. We had a very long day. We're starving. So now this is where Guayaguerdo is gonna do the words. So everybody, you have to put your microphones on mute until after Guayaguerdo finishes doing this recording. So who's doing the recording here?
Angel.
Okay, Guayaguerdo, could you unmute yourself, please?
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Yep, we're ready.
Okay, ya unzera honda zikeda sweet grass. Okay. Kane unzera zucchini. Eri garunda cherry tree. De go fararum gahi garunda, furry fruit peach tree. Skanagwantararum raspberry. Onagwantara or onagwanda, little bellies. Skanagwanta D is a spare belly, like a tire. Sehneganu de kaheta, water your garden. One uzeragate, watermelon. Ostawina, rhubarb, long stem can refer to skinny legs. Deyohyakahum, tomatoes. Deyokahum, wild garlic. Jonuquatsereskoa, bell peppers. Yagositata oyongwa, cannabis medicine. Otnahare, grapes. Gajiquas ogeronda, carrots, the long orange beet. Garhada geha, blueberries. Otnyuksiri, onions. Wisum otnahare, plums, purple, can be reversed, the wording. Oneguantara ojiqua onuqua, red beet medicine. Ojitnakudaquane osis, beehive juice, honey juice. That's it.
Okay, can we go, just scroll up? I'll tell you when to stop. There's a word that I want to ask you about while you're here. I got to be able to read it. You're going too fast.
Okay.
Gotta go slower.
Okay, I'm gonna go all the way back and I'm gonna go slow.
Right there. Okay, the rhubarb. Ostawina?
Yeah.
Can you expand on that word?
Well, ostawina is just really the skinny, like the skinny, the shape of it.
Okay, is there, whoa. Is there any kind of, you don't know, you didn't see it, but Angel almost spilled the whole thing of water or juice on her computer. Okay, is there any connection to this, to a Stoa Goa?
No. It looks like it. You would think there would be something there, but no.
Okay.
But what you call it, a feather would be like ostosity. That's the shape of its thin shape, long shape, slender shape ostosity. One feather.
So then that's the connection that I'm getting here. It's long and thin.
Yeah, long and thin.
Okay, so Stoa Goa.
See, Ostawa, I know you're rattled. The Ostawa, see, Ostawa? Again, it's the shape. It's thin and long.
Okay, next week we'll expand on this, because for me, of course, doesn't mean it's right, but I hear or I sense a connection to that. First, what I thought was Gastoa, and then the Astoa Goa. So anyways, okay, next week we'll delve into that one.
And the difference between Ragosade and Yugede.
What?
We didn't hear well, Elsa.
I said, and the difference between Ragosade and Yugede.
Okay.
Okay. All right, next week then we'll jump on to that. So there's two things there. What she just said, and then
In our words.
the other thing. Okay, and then yeah, the four of you have words.
I
You
know
guys
that
gonna be, you gonna be there in the morning, Stuart?
Yeah, we'll be here.
Okay, okay.
We got the what do we got
The
tomorrow?
reconstitution.
We have the reconstitution Zoom at 1 o'clock. So yeah, we're gonna be here.
Okay.
All right, for everybody, you know that tomorrow, if you're interested, we're gonna be doing reconstitution Zoom. That's with the people from north to south. The realignment of the condor and the eagle. So if you're interested, we'll be doing that tomorrow. Now for the closing. Anybody want to volunteer? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're gonna appoint somebody. Let me see. Who's got us? Okay, and since you got a beautiful little baby there and something to be thankful for, we'll ask you if you can do the closing tonight.
I'll start by just introducing myself. I'm Anne, mother of Chelsea, daughter of Myrna, granddaughter of Helen, mother of Chelsea, grandmother of Miles. So we want to give thanks for everyone being here tonight, for appreciating all the new words that we got to learn. We'd like to give honor and thanks to Sky Woman. She's where all life began. We give our thanks and honor to Grandma Moon. She regulates all of the flow of everything on earth, the seasons, the waters, our cycles. We give thanks to Mother Earth, if she's where our bodies came from. And we give thanks to the waters and all their forms. We give thanks to all the life givers, from the oldest grandma to the newest baby girl, in all of their forms as well, be it human, animal, or plant females. We give thanks to all of the four-legged the beings with wings, the beings that crawl and dig into our ground. We give thanks to all of the plants, the trees, the grasses, and all of the medicines, the foods. They sustain us and keep us well. We give thanks to all of our ancestors of the good mind. Thanks to the Gullah Lagoa, the Great Law. And we ask all things that would do any negativity, send any negativity on all levels of existence. I'll stow it, I'll stow it, I'll stow it, and push it away.
Yeah. Sasun Dios.
Listen, Dios. I took a picture of you
Thank you,
with
Miles.
Miles.
And